歡迎收睇美國專訊。衝浪呢種運動喺加州好常見，但係一直以美國白人為主。我哋嘅記者馬丁內斯最近採訪咗一班非洲裔美國婦女，佢哋希望能夠改變有關嘅情況。
When I was growing up, I heard so much, well, black people don't swim. And, I heard that from my father. When he first took me to the beach, he said, don't go out past the whitewash. If something happens to you, I'm not coming to get you. And, for me, that meant, okay, well, I got to learn how to swim. I got to learn how to take care of myself out here because he's not coming to help me. Pre-COVID, I was an active travel guide. Post-COVID, now I'm a surf instructor. That's better. So black girls surf, their intention is to get more black women to be professional surfers. And so right now, we're just working here on the LA chapter, trying to get as many women of color in the water as possible. And then eventually, hopefully there'll be some, women from that stage that would like to progress onto the professional stage. I mean, you take something like Bruce's Beach. In the early 1900s, there was a black beach resort there. And so, black people lost one of the few beaches that they could go to. If there's only one slice of beach that black people could utilize at that point, then it's no wonder we don't have more black surfers. A lot of times surfing is something that's passed down from generation to generation. You see surfer dads out there with their little daughters, pushing them into the waves. Well, our dads didn't have that opportunity. If we can create this space where black women feel safe to come into and, feel safe learning and then they already feel like, okay, I can handle myself here. That's what we're really looking to do, right? Is just to empower women to feel that they belong in this ocean, no matter which beach they go to. A lot of experiences that you have in the water parallel life itself. Just getting out into the water is this constant battle, right? But then you have these moments of calm and peace. Like I can see some of the choices that I make, whether it's, am I going to paddle into this wave or am I just going to keep paddling for all the waves, that kind of parallel, the way I behave in the real world. But also, I think water just in general is extremely therapeutic. Just, it's incredibly calming. I think our bodies are about 70% water. So it's almost like you're going home, right? Like going back into the womb and just feeling comfortable and at peace.
美國一間公司正在研究減輕混凝土對氣候嘅變化。下邊係記者巴拉戈納嘅報導。呢啲唔係普通嘅混凝土磚，佢係一間叫做 Carbon Build 嘅公司，使用特殊配方喺一個特殊烤箱當中生產嘅。桑蒂係公司創辦人。
What makes them different from the convection oven that you have at home is that we put in carbon dioxide in the form of flue gas. Think about the emissions from the smokestack of a power plant. That's what we put into our convection oven. And they come out at the end infused with carbon dioxide.
嗰啲二氧化碳永遠被封喺混凝土磚當中，呢點非常重要，因為製造混凝土會產生大量二氧化碳。混凝土係石頭同沙土嘅混合物，用水泥結合。製造水泥涉及喺攝氏1500度之下燃燒石灰石，火焰會產生二氧化碳。不過熱石灰本身釋出嘅二氧化碳更多，每一噸混凝土都會產生1噸二氧化碳。密歇根大學全球二氧化碳倡議項目主任席克話：隨住人口增長，對水泥嘅需求亦正在增加。
If we then do not find ways to make concrete in a more benign way, we do have a problem.
另一種良好嘅方式就係 Carbon Build 公司係通過修改配方，俾水泥吸收二氧化碳嘅幾間公司之一。據 Carbon Care 公司總裁雅加納話：咁樣做唔止將二氧化碳同大氣隔絕。
Is that the CO2 also acts as a strengthener of the concrete? So by adding the CO2, they can achieve the desired strength with less cement.
雅加納話：水泥較少唔單止代表住二氧化碳較少，仲可以慳錢。呢個有助於吸引顧客。
Everybody wants to build green, but they don't necessarily want to pay more.
喺某啲情況之下，呢個過程可以將碳排放量減半。Carbon Build 同 Carbon Care 兩間公司最近已將二氧化碳排放轉變為可用於市場嘅產品，而獲得碳 X Prize 獎。
I think it showcases the potential It's ready to be implemented everywhere now. We have ways to go.
Right now, we have about 300 concrete plants around the world who are using the technology every day. There are about 100,000 plants out there. So we really are just scratching the surface.
呢種技術正在開始普及。另一間叫做 Solidia 嘅公司正在銷售運用類似程序製造嘅混凝土地磚，但係混凝土係地球上最豐富嘅人造材料，所以要減輕佢哋對氣候嘅嚴重衝擊，仲有好長嘅路要走。記者巴拉戈納報導。多謝收睇美國專訊，下次嘅節目時間再見。